718-9937.
You are listening to the show that is all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. You're back with Get Down to Business. I'm your host, Shalom Klein. Remember, you can always get on my website, shalomklein.com, to download podcasts from Get Down to Business and find out who's going to be on the air next week. This week, we're all about community. We're listening to people tell us about the ways that their business is giving back to community. And you can call us with that information, 312-642-5600, and get a Panera gift card. We're talking with somebody that really is all about community. We're talking with Neli Rowland of A Safe Haven. Neli, thanks for joining us back on the air on Get Down to Business.
Hi, Shalom. How are you?
Fantastic. I hear it was a huge night last night at the Safe Haven Gala. Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, my God. It was unbelievable. It was actually our inaugural gala, if you can believe it, Shalom. We've been around for 20 years, and we just never got around to having an event. And in the last few months this year, we actually have had a very active advisory board, and they insisted on having an event. And it just so happened to fall on my birthday. So for me, it was the best gift ever to really surround myself and have people gather, and have an opportunity not only to celebrate the fact that we've been around for 20 years, but also an opportunity to get on stage and actually thank so many people in our lives that have been a part of our success.
That's huge. And I hear there was a 7-year-old Prodigy that sang the national anthem, and happy birthday to you. Who is that 7-year-old?
Oh, my God. She's actually 12.
Oh, sorry about that.
Laura Breton, and you're going to be hearing more of her. She's actually going to be competing in the next couple of weeks around Thanksgiving in New York. I'm going to go and hopefully cheer her on. But it's her second time competing at the Apollo Theater in New York. The last time she competed, she won. And I believe this competition is a little bit more global, my understanding. So anyway, child prodigy, beautiful heart, beautiful voice. And she's definitely someone to watch.
Well, I want to hear a little bit more about the updates. Last time we spoke with you, you told us a little bit about the ways Safe Haven is doing so much good in the community by creating a social enterprise for many people, which is fantastic. But as I mentioned, this week is all about community. It's all about ways that people are giving back. And last night, it sounds like it was a great way for you to surround yourself with people that have been your partners in that effort. But we actually have a call. I just want to take this call real quick. Woody, thanks for joining us on Get Down to Business. How is your business giving back to community?
Well, there are two ways that we do it. We serve many senior citizens in the community. When they're involved in something like Chorus of the Dunes or a model railroad event or something like that, if our clients come to us and say, would you buy an ad in the program for this or that event, we will do that. But that's a minor way that we help. But a major way that we help, we've been doing for years, is that when a senior citizen has a medical bill problem because of a mistake in the Medicare system, we actually go to work to help straighten out that, and I personally am the one in charge of that, and I have saved our clients over $1 million by correcting medical bill errors, and then that's what we do for our clients. So
awesome, Woody. That's great. Again, it's all about giving back to community. We love that you're taking that initiative. Stay on the line. We're going to collect your information. We're going to get you that Panera gift card. Again, thanks, Woody, and keep the calls coming. We want to hear more about the ways your business is giving back to community. Neli, tell us a little update about what Safe Haven is doing in the Chicagoland area.
Okay. Well, actually, we are celebrating, like I said, 20 years, right, of being in business. But what we do is we really address the root causes of why people are in crisis. We connect the dots with services to help them address those root causes, whether it's drug or alcohol addiction, whether it's coming from incarceration, whether it's veterans coming home, transitioning back into society. We connect the dots with employment through our social enterprises and through our workforce development in terms of engaging them in employment opportunities with employers in the community. So we have a talent resource that employers can call us and actually hire directly from our workforce development for free. And if they're more interested in hiring more on a temporary basis, we also have a staffing company that people can hire from, whether it's on a temporary basis or attempt to hire. So we've got a lot of ways, but at the end of the day, it's about connecting the dots and helping people that are in crisis, getting them back on their feet, getting them employed, and getting them into permanent housing. So this is an ongoing thing that we do, and our tentacles are everywhere. I mean, last year we had about 5,500 people that came through our program, Shalom, and our biggest issue is trying to get enough resources to continue the growth and skyrocketing demand for services that we're experiencing. So getting ready right now for the holidays. We're excited to see that a lot of employers, a lot of businesses that are hosting their holiday events are choosing A Safe Haven as their charity for their holiday events. So that way it's a great way for us to benefit from an event that they're already having. I'll even come out and speak if they invite us to come out. We'll either promote their events and publicize it and put a little link on our website to get the information out or in our newsletter. So that's a couple of things that we're doing. There's a benefit that's coming up December 12th. An artist by the name of John McDermott. He's an Irish tenor that's going to be performing at the Cathedral by St. Ignatius. And so that's going to be a fun event that's coming up that he's doing as a benefit for A Safe Haven and some other organizations.
It's funny, Neli, when we first spoke, I didn't know much about A Safe Haven, I'll be honest, but now I'm driving around and I actually see your crews and your people all over town doing some fantastic work. You really are everywhere. And, it's such a privilege to have you on the air just literally 24 hours after your big gala, talking about, again, the success. And I think you actually recently got also a great award from the White House and from Rotary International. You're the Champions of Change, aren't you?
Oh, my God, yeah. The White House gave us an award called Champions of Change, which is a huge honor to go to the White House and to receive that award. And actually, Rotary 1, which is the Rotary that I belong to, surprised me and gave me an award called Service Above Self, which to me is really one of my most coveted awards because truly these are my peers, these are my colleagues, and it's such an honor for them to recognize the work that we're doing. And we really do live up to what we talk about in Rotary in terms of, making time to give back. So I'm really proud to be a member of that. So, yeah, that's a couple of awards that we've won.
The awards are going to keep coming because you're doing such good work and you're impacting so many people's lives. And I have to tell you, now that I've heard about the work that you're doing, the number of times that your name has come up in conversation or out and about in the community is just, I don't have enough fingers and toes anymore. I'm trying to add up those times, and I know you're going to continue to do good work, and we're going to keep having you back on the air, and maybe next year on your birthday, we could get the 12-year-old to come and sing you happy birthday on the air as well. So just keep up what you're doing. Again, what's the date of the next event that you mentioned? I think you said the 25th?
It's December 10th. All of the information is on our website, and you can actually buy tickets online on our website. So if you go to our website, asafehaven.org, again, that is asafehaven.org, you'll find a lot of information about our upcoming events that we have all year long. We have a 5K run. We have a golf outing. We plan to do this gala again next year. And then we also create events for organizations that want to partner with us. So if your organization wants to have a volunteer day or something, for your place to do some team building exercises or hold a retreat, we have opportunities to have those on site as well. So you'll get a lot of information on ways that you can engage. But thank you, Shalom, for helping us get the word out.
Of course. Once again, that website is
asafehaven.org.
asafehaven.org. Once again, we're talking with Neli Rowland of A Safe Haven, and a happy birthday to you once again. We should continue to celebrate good things and more work in the community, and continue to keep us posted on the work that you're doing. We'll have you back on the air real soon, but congratulations on a successful evening. And once again, we encourage our visitors to visit asafehaven.org to learn more about the great work that Neli Rowland is doing. Once again, this week on Get Down to Business, it's all about community. We want to hear more of your ideas. We've already heard from several of our listeners, businesses, small business owners, entrepreneurs, people that are giving back to the community. And you could call us at 312-642-5600. Let us know, and you're going to win a $10 Panera gift card. So great opportunity to give back and get something for it. We've spoken with Mary Nemitz of Ticks for Cause, Neli Rowland of Safe Haven. And after the break, we're going to be talking with Andrea Stores of ADMS Inc. and The Arc, who's going to tell us a little bit about some tips and advice for both employers and for people in transition. You won't want to miss a minute of that. And at the end of the show, I'm going to be giving some advice for small business owners and entrepreneurs that want to win a government contract. So a ton of resources still available on Get Down to Business. You won't want to touch that dial. Get Down to Business is brought to you in part by Everett Wealth Solutions, a registered investment advisor and financial planning firm, a fiduciary advisor that helps you Create your personal wealth. You can find them at EverettWealthSolutions.com or call 708-771-7777. Once again, 708-771-7777. Get Down to Business is powered by Tandem HR, your solution center. Check them out online, tandemhr.com. Once again, tandemhr.com. Keep listening to Get Down to Business after the break. We're talking with Andrea Storrs, who's going to give us some advice for employers and for job seekers. And at the end of the show, some advice about government contracting. You're listening to Get Down to Business, the show that is all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship.
Serving up